You think you know the story of Eden. Adam, the first man, Eve, his helper, a snake, and a forbidden fruit. But that isn't the whole story. The version we all know is a revision, a story edited to erase the defiant first woman who was created as Adam's equal, but refused to be his subordinate. When she saw that paradise had no room for two equals, and that both Adam and God himself would demand her submission, she made a choice. She fled. This is the story of Lilith, and how her rebellion against a divine hierarchy transformed her into a demon feared for millennia. To find Lilith, you have to look at a strange contradiction at the very start of the biblical story. Genesis 1 says, God created man and woman at the same time, as equals. But in Genesis 2, Adam is created first and alone, with Eve made later from his rib to be his companion. For centuries, this puzzle intrigued scholars. But Dark Age Jewish folklore, found in a medieval text called the Alphabet of Ben Sira, provides a chilling answer. The text says the first woman was not Eve, it was Lilith. According to this legend, God created her not from Adam's rib, but from the very same earth at the exact same moment. She was not a helper, she was his mirror image, forged from the same clay. In her eyes, this made them equals. But in the grand design of paradise, this was a fatal flaw. Because the Creator's plan, it seemed, was for man to be superior. And that misunderstanding was the spark that would burn paradise to the ground. So you have two people in a perfect garden, but their views on creation are fundamentally opposed. Adam, believing himself to be the superior being, tried to be domineering. The conflict came to a head over who would have power over the other. When Adam insisted that she submit and lie beneath him, asserting his God-given authority, Lilith refused. Her response was revolutionary. We are equal to each other inasmuch as we were both created from the earth. But her plea for equality was seen as rebellion. When Lilith saw that Adam, furious at her disobedience, was about to complain to God, she knew what would happen. She knew God would side with Adam, enforcing the hierarchy she refused to accept. The garden was not big enough for a woman who would not kneel. Faced with a choice between submission and exile, Lilith uttered the sacred and forbidden name of God and used its power to fly away, leaving Adam and paradise behind forever. Adam, now alone, stood before his Creator and complained that the woman he was given had deserted him. In response, God dispatched 3 angels, Sanoi, Sansanoi, and Samanjalov, with an ultimatum. They pursued Lilith and found her on the shores of the Red Sea. They delivered God's message, return to Adam, or 100 of your children will die every day. But Lilith would not go back. She chose the curse over the cage. In her defiance, she demanded one thing in return: that if her own children were doomed to die, she would be given the right to strike back at the children of Adam. She struck a bargain with the angels. She would become a danger to human infants, preying on newborn boys for 8 days and girls for 20. In return, she vowed to spare any child who was protected by an amulet bearing the names of the 3 angels who had hunted her. The woman who wanted equality was now a terror that other women would fear. Cast out and cursed, Lilith's transformation into a figure of pure horror began. The woman who fled paradise was rebranded in folklore as the mother of all demons. Legends say she took the archangel of death, Samael, as her consort, and with him, she populated the world with demonic offspring. They also whispered that she slipped into the dreams of sleeping men, seducing them in the night and stealing their seed to birth her monstrous children. She became everything the good woman Eve was not. A shadow that tempted men toward forbidden desires, a symbol of unholy independence, and a child-killing specter whose name was whispered in fear in birthing rooms. She became a cautionary tale of what happens to a woman who refuses her place. For centuries, this monstrous image was all that remained of Lilith. Only in the last century have some tried to reclaim her, seeing not a demon, but a symbol of female liberation punished for demanding respect. From a forgotten first woman to the queen of demons, Lilith's journey is a lesson in how history is written by the victors. Her erasure from the popular story of Eden and her transformation into a monster served as a powerful warning for generations. She is a reminder that the fight against a perceived hierarchy is as ancient as our oldest myths, and that a woman who sought equality became a demon whom other women were taught to fear. So, what do you think? Was Lilith a rebel who earned her demonic fate, or a tragic figure twisted into a monster for wanting to be free? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. Thanks for watching.